Hey, I'm Thomas.
I'm Dylan.
And you're watching Green Steam Maker's Cave. So today on Green Steam Maker's Cave, if you're like us, and pretty much the rest of the world, you're stuck at home right now, quarantined. We have been making stuff for the past week and a half while we've been stuck at home, but we haven't filmed much of the stuff that we have made. So today we'd like to just take you around and show you some of the finished products.
One of our first projects that we made for this week is all of these planets around my brother's bedroom.
So all these planets we made using old furniture and scrap wood that I had, that we used a jigsaw to cut the shapes out, a router to round off the edges. We painted them and then coated them with a coat of poly, drilled holes in the top, and attached string to hang them on the walls.
Another project that we made this week is this TV wall mount for my TV in my bedroom.
This was made using just some scrap wood that I had left over and a few screws and nails.
Another project that we made this week was the shelf for my dad's bathroom.
This shelf was made using just a few 1x4 scrap pieces of wood that I cut into pieces and made a shelf out of using some wood screws. Then I stained it with some wood stain and used a coat of poly over the top.
Another project that we made this week was this shelf for our laundry room.
Made this shelf using just some scrap plywood and a single 2x4, and then painted it.
Another project that we made was this playground for my dolls, and we used a ring kit and an earring box.
Everything we showed you that we made in the past week in this video has all been using stuff that we had just laying around the house, scraps and whatnot. This goes to show that you don't need a lot of money or a lot of resources to be able to make things. You just need the initiative to get out there and do it.
What we have also been doing for this past week have been watching two channels. One is called Science Class and the other is called Shop Class.
Science Class is done by Mark Rover on his channel, Mark Rover. Shop Class is done by Bob at I Like to Make Stuff. Check out both their channels. We really love them. You have a lot of fun with those videos?
Yeah.
So, big shout out to y'all.
Shout out to y'all.
And
don't forget to hit that like button and hit that notification bell, and please subscribe to our channel.
we'll see y'all on the next one. Thanks, guys.
Bye.